Hi everyone, welcome back. So first of all, I just want to say yay, we are at 15,000 subscribers, and thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, who is old school subscribers and new school subscribers. Oh my gosh, subscribers, thank you so much for subbing and being here and being a part of the family. So welcome, and let's get into today's Instagram Q&A. So thank you to everybody who participated in the Q&A. I won't be doing all of the questions because I don't want this video to be super long, but you know, I'm just selecting random ones. So let's get into it so it's not overly long, this video. First question is from the lovely Faith, and she says, if you could go back to your early 20s, what would you do differently in your dating life? Early 20s. So in my early 20s, I was in a relationship, but it was one that I kind of knew that I would not be in forever. So I wish that I didn't waste lots of years in that relationship. That's what I wish. And really, that's what I wish. The next question is from Atty. Hey Atty. She says, at what age did you lose your virginity? So I was 14. Okay, I was 14. It was 3 weeks before my 15th birthday, but I was still 14. I had a boyfriend that was a few years older than me, and that's who I lost it with. He was one of those, you know, bad boys. That's what I was into those days. So yeah. Fahima Mo asks, would you ever consider getting plastic surgery done in order to look your best? The answer to that is yes, I would consider it, and I have been considering getting my nose done for the longest, having rhinoplasty, but I am getting the fillers. I am pro cosmetic surgery and I'm pro plastic surgery as well, so I am considering the nose, but I'm terrified. And yeah. Raw Tooth Therapine says, how do you respond to what are you looking for? Well, that is one of those like standard questions that they all ask. You really just say that you're looking to have fun and to date. And if they push further because they're really trying to get specifics, then just say, look, I just don't want to have any pressure and I just really want to just enjoy myself while I'm dating, and that's it. And they should really feel happy at that point, because that will make them feel happy, because then there will be no pressure applied on them to commit to you. Shamelessly Vera, hey girl, she says, have you ever experienced a dry spell when it comes to men? What do you do to fix it? I've definitely experienced that, and I think it's a couple of things. So the first thing is obviously not being at the right place at the right time, because then you are unable to, you're missing those opportunities. The other thing is, if you're not going outside your house, that is a blatant dry spell, you know, because you can't meet anybody. It's irrefutable that you just can't if you're at home, unless you're online. And the other reason is if you are, you know, not in the mindset to, because if your energy is all the way off and you're going out, people just will feel all the way uncomfortable and they probably not going to come over. So there is that part. Next question from Marie Ornella _Joe. She says, hi, hello, I hope you're fine. How and why did you start your leveling up journey? I was at a point in my life where I was just fed up with certain things, the baggage that I had, and I just wanted to be happy in my life. So I ended the relationship that I was in, that I was not fully happy in. And at the same time, I found my dad so I could lose that baggage. I got the answers that I needed to, etc, etc. So I did that, and I just started working on myself as well. So that's why I started, because I just wanted to be the best version of myself inside and out. So that was why I started, and how I did that was by making a list of the things that I wanted to feel about myself. One of them was that I wanted to like myself, one was I wanted to love myself, and the other was that I wanted to like the way that I looked. So then I just started trying to make those things, make it happen basically. Laura NQ says, would you date a man that you have romantic feelings for? Love you. Hey. So I absolutely would, but they would really need to like me more than I like them, otherwise it doesn't really make sense for me. Yemi XO says, where's your wig from? Hey Yummy, I think you're talking about my curly wig. The link to my wig review is in the description box, so check that out. And there's also a 15% discount with the code ZIVA. British Heather's question is, what restaurant at the Ned would you recommend? I personally would not recommend that you go to a restaurant at the Ned. I would recommend that you go to the bar with the seating, and that you get there around 4:30 so you can get a seat. Alicia now says, I have a 28-year difference with my man. Do you think it can work out? Yeah. Because at that point, he is now mature-ish, and we know that men just don't seem to mature, do they? But he's as mature as it's probably going to get. So I would say yes, because most times when you're in relationships, you just don't understand why your man is so immature when you're the same age. So the fact that he's 28 years older, maybe now you are actually on the same wavelength mentally. So there's more of a chance that you can work out. So good luck. DC Pan says, you used to preach straight, sleek styles. What changed your mind? Basically, I haven't changed my mind. I really haven't. I still do really suggest that if you're trying to get as much attention as possible, straight hairstyles and wavy hairstyles, for me, get the most attention. Curly hairstyles, not everybody is into it. Depending on how big the hair is, it can be so distracting that it just takes away from everything else. So straight, sleek, or wavy hairstyles, in my opinion, I do still recommend. And I know that can be a bit confusing, or you probably think it's contradictory because I did a curly wig review, but I was trying to be helpful with the curly hair because I thought you would have a 3-in-1 look where you have curly when you want to, you can straighten it when you want a straight look as well. So I thought I was helping you guys out, but I can see how that would be confusing. So I am going to be doing a wavy hair review soon and a straight hair review. I'm waiting to receive the wigs. So yeah. Alright, so I do still recommend the straight hair. So DC Pan also said, do you think it's ethically wrong to date older men for what they can provide you with? No, I don't. I definitely don't. Everybody in life is with somebody for something, so I don't think that that's a bad thing. If you're with somebody younger, even if they didn't have money, you would be with them for maybe just their looks. That is extremely shallow. That's more shallow than wanting to have a nice lifestyle. So I would say that wanting to be with somebody for their money is not ethically wrong, and it just makes, sense. And there are so many people who act like, oh my gosh, you're with somebody for money or something like that. And if somebody that was a multi-millionaire approached them and wanted to be with them, they would jump on it so fast. So they just say one thing, but they would, if they was in the same situation, do something completely different. So I think that it is ethically right to do that. Miss Kiara Michelle says, new subscriber, hey, welcome. How old are you? Girl, I'm old. I'm 28. Okay, I'm 28. Maggie Earth Tone said, cocktail lounge or restaurant to meet affluent men. So I would really prefer to do the whole restaurant thing, a restaurant that has a bar in it. So I think that that is the best bet, but obviously bars are a good go-to as well. But you have to be careful which area and which bar it is, because prostitutes also work in some bars. Be careful and mindful of that, but obviously the way that you're dressed, you're not going to look like a prostitute. So Safa88 says, interested in 2 guys. One asked me to be his girl, but I want to see what the other one has to offer, what to do. You be with both of them. Tell the first one, yeah, I want to be your girlfriend. Oh my gosh, yeah. Just be with him, play the game, because he is doing that to you. He probably is just asking you that anyway to get you on your back. So I would just do what I need to do, tell him that, yeah, you want to be with him, and then see what the other one's saying at the same time. So Bird Woman says, do you have guy friends? The answer to that is no. Is it possible to have guy friends while you're leveling up? I don't think it matters on the gender. I think it matters on, are they trying to, you know, glow all the way up with you, or is it just you? Because regardless of their gender, if they are not trying to elevate at the same time, then your friendship might just not work out. And also, are your guy friends straight? Because if they are, and you just look like a snack after you've glowed up, then he's probably just going to want to smash. So I don't know if he's a real friend anyway, or if he's just waiting for an opportunity. So just be mindful of him. Keep an eye on him, girl. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video, and thank you again for sending in your questions, and for 15,000 subscribers. So if you've got this far in the video, then you already know. Let's comment the monkey emoji like this. Speak no evil. Comment the speak no evil emoji, monkey. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!